Good morning. All right, where we go today? Let's see. I'm excited for what it's coming, guys, and we need a chat. We had a little chat this morning, but OMG, this looks so yummy. Brown butter smashed potato. Okay, so I don't have smashed potatoes. So what we have sweet potato. That. We are getting inspired again. So we need to chat. So, good morning. My name is Stephanie, and I'm excited for a lot of things. During the month of May, we are going to be working on adjusting our schedule. Um, it's been working amazing, but as we get more clear on what we want and where we want to go, um, things have to shift a little bit. And for context, I've been, I have decided to do good morning. You cooking potatoes? Yeah, but this is sweet potatoes. This is sweet potatoes. Still don't know where we're going, but we will figure it out as we go. So for context, I have decided to make YouTube like my full-time platform, like my main platform, and I need to start monetizing YouTube. So I figure let's go do live streaming every single day. And this is going to be my third week live streaming pretty much every single day. And even though I've been having fun and it's been having results, um, I feel like I'm not giving something. I feel like it's not valuable. And the type of comments I get all the time are not comments that I want to be part of, like the conversations. The chat, it's a lot of bullies, but at the same time, a lot of, I don't know. I already got I'm already having message that I need to check because obviously they are disrespectful. Um, so I feel like it's not bringing any value, and that's when it hit me. Okay, I want to do my podcast, so maybe we can try do like podcasting. And we tried that yesterday, and I loved it because I was having an intentional conversation, but the chat was still not there. But it still feel like something was missing. And then yesterday, how are you feeling now? I'm feeling pretty good and exciting. I'm excited. How about you? So yesterday, I was in my bed ready to go to sleep. I love watching something for bedtime, and I found a old TV show that I used to love. It was my favorite TV show ever. I always love cooking. I been passionate about cooking, and I used to receive a lot of compliments about cooking. And I lost that passion because my family grew and this just become too much. My time became hectic and I was brainwashed with all these people saying, "Oh, we're so busy, we don't have time to eat." So we got sucked into this culture of easy, simple, and quick. And that's been it with everything in life, as a matter of fact. Um, And lately, over the last few months, I've been doing this new series on my YouTube channel where it was like 90 Days to Becoming Her. And I was exploring and doing things that I used to do because I was at a point of my life happy and fulfilled, but then I lost my identity and I lowered my standards and I lost myself and I started to struggle and be depressed again. On top of a lot of changes happening at the same time. I moved country, I was single, and then I got married and then I got separated. Each of my kids started to have different um needs that they didn't have before, and doctor's appointments became twice every week, and I have a new baby, and there was so much going on. And I started to be depressed and start having anxiety and all that stuff. So I created this little series, Becoming Her Again, because I was like, I used to be happy. I used to be satisfied. So during those 90 days, I was trying to change my life, change a few things, decide what I needed to do and not needed to do, what I needed to let go of, what hard decisions I needed to make. And in that journey, I've been really rediscovering myself, coming back to myself. But I also been learning new things about myself because reality is my life is different. My experience is different. I'm in a different country. I have a baby. My oldest son left the house. So my life is completely different. I mean, going to a church, it's a new community. There's so many things. And the best part, I'm exploring the seasons. I used to live in a country where it was always summer, and now I'm in this country where we have spring, winter, and discovering new things, new places, these opportunities that I have in this country that I did not have in my previous country. It's allowing me to experiment new things and figure it out like new things that I'm loving. So there's a lot happening. Anyways, yesterday I tried the live streaming podcast. I knew I was going through the right direction, but still something was not clicking. And then last night I was watching TV in my laptop, figuring out what to watch to fall asleep, and I found my favorite show ever. And I just got reminded, and this is the perfect place. Like I feel like it's amazing because we are in spring, and I'm like feel like I'm like blooming, and it just reminded me of what I love and my goal. And I loved cooking. I was so passionate about it. I actually went to cooking school, but I studied for baking and pastry. So I'm an official baker, an international baking and pastry. Um, but I also freaking love cooking. And let me show you. Where is my life finder? Let's see if I can find it. I want to show you my vision board, which I don't go check anymore. But I will recommend you. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. You want me to open it? I got you. There you go. So I created a life binder, which is basically what I want to achieve. But in the end, this is my 2025 goals. But in the end, I put all of the vision boards that I had, like my dreams, and I forgot. Like when I lost my identity, I forgot the things I wanted. And one of the things I wanted was an apartment in New York City, and now it's like I drop message for Jenny. I'm not sure if I'm spelling your name right, but I check my DMs, so I don't know which account you send the DM, but at least the account where I check the DM, I didn't found the DM that you told me you sent me. Um, so I don't know which account, if it was my personal brand or my wellness elixir account, but I couldn't find it. So this is my future vision board for New York. I always wanted to have an apartment in New York because I am both. I will be in the forest, living like a hippie, not showering for days and feeling like a fairy. I am that like 60-70% of my time, but I also am a city girl. I freaking love the city. I used to go to New York every year, okay? But this is the part that goes to this. Look at this. My dream is to have my own little cooking show. I freaking love her. She's the one that inspired me, and the one I grew up watching was Barefoot Contessa. She's so freaking amazing, and Giada. I love them, and I want to get back into it. So I figure instead of doing unpurposeful live streams where I'm just yapping with a bunch of men that are looking for something that is not what I want for life, What if I do live stream my own little cooking show? So this week I'm gonna be brainstorming. I don't know what the name will be of it, but I want to also the second thing that I want to put in here in this show is that I've been pulling back into my grandma's age. I've been very nostalgic with the oldies. I've been obsessed with vintage. I've been obsessed with cottage living. I've been obsessed with gardening. I I'm being obsessed of pulling. I'm pulling myself back into that time where everything was so simple. And moms used to go to the kitchen and freaking cook a delicious homemade meal made with love, if it makes any sense. So let's catch up real quick. I love eating. Oh my gosh, who doesn't? Drop a message for podcast. I saw that. I'm really behind with the easy, simple, quick. I hate these three words. I know, I hate them too. You're so cute. Thank you. Learning is permanent. Yes, it's a forever thing. Oh, your life is so good. Thank you. Hey, where are you from? I'm from Puerto Rico, but I live in the United States. I'm Latina, so you also once in a while give shout out to other small creators. I mean, I don't get a shout out. I am from Washington, D.C. Hello. I love going to D.C. too. It's very pretty, and I found a lot of things that I was able to do as a single mom for free, and I loved it. And it should be good to go back because now I'm homeschooling my daughter, and she has never gone there. So it will be good for like a history lesson. Take her back there. She's not even reading the comments. No, I'm not. You're so cute. Thank you. I am chartered accountant and also gym trainer. Gym trainer. I am working on a health and wellness coaching website and I will be doing monthly workout programs. So incredible. Drake's Iceman album is so cute. I have heard that 20 times. Um I like your shirt. This is from my family manages Airbnb properties in Puerto Rico. I used to work cleaning Airbnbs. My dad has been doing that way before Airbnb was a thing. Whoa! Like before Airbnb was a thing, my dad was doing that shit and he grew up really good, successful. Then he sold it. He gifted the business to my sister, and she grew it insanely right now. And my dad is now owning his own little company about maintenance. So my sister do the Airbnb management, and my dad does the all the maintenance. So it's a family business, and we get a lot of free stuff. And this was somebody left it. People leave clothes all the time. Do you speak any other? I speak Spanish. Morning, y'all. What is life about? We are about to cook dinner. Liberance was an excellent piano player, but he sucked on the organ. Cute little daughter. Yeah, she's my daughter. So, good morning. Okay, so we're trying to figure out what we want to do. I'm thinking risotto. It's been years since I don't do risotto. Um, and we're gonna brainstorm with you guys for my future show. We're gonna be using. I'm gonna get a better camera so that way I can use for my future live streams. I want to use my laptop and use a good quality camera so that way it's on this side because from my phone I cannot do it horizontal. I always have to have it like this. So I'm gonna have to use my laptop. Um, and yeah, I'm trying to figure it out the name for my cooking show. Because I want it to be nostalgic, cozy. Okay, so I'm thinking risotto, but if I do risotto, then I cannot do the sweet potatoes. So we leave the sweet potatoes for tomorrow. I'm having this right now. See, I just showed you. She was my inspiration for a cooking show, and look whose book I'm looking at. Isn't this beautiful, this book? Okay, we'll do the risotto tomorrow and do this potatoes today. Okay, in a medium skillet, add the butter and garlic cloves and cook over medium heat, stirring in a large pot, add the potatoes. Okay, so we need. I clean everything. I clean my pot, so by the time I go to the kitchen and I have to cook, everything is clean. And my roommate uses shit and gets it dirty, so I just clean it for nothing because I have to clean it again without even having to use it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to be financially 100% good and not having a fucking roommate ever again. Um, yes, I'm cooking dinner now because we're gonna be killing like a gajillion birds at the same time. Number one, I'm gonna be able to do my live stream. Number two, I'm gonna be able to cook my dinner while I do my live stream. And number three, in the afternoons, I honestly, it's harder for me to cook dinner. Like I have you when you have a busy life like me, you have to realize how you can what is the word? Work smarter, not harder, and put things that works on your favor. And by 5 6 p.m., I'm already drained, I'm exhausted, and my creativity for cooking an amazing dinner, it's not there. And I'm thinking if I want to do the live podcasting, the best time to do my live podcasting will be in the afternoon. If I keep up with the live podcasting, which I might not, because I'm gonna be doing this in the morning. So in the afternoons, I probably will be able to do my workouts. Like I'm still figuring out my schedule. But one thing I know for sure is at this time is the best time for me to go crazy cooking. I'm gonna have the energy to be inspired, to clean the mess after cooking. And again, I will be able to do my live streams and all of that. Like we need to always figure out a way to do things that will work for us and not against us. And I'm already doing these live streams in the morning, so I either sit down and yap and listen to comments of men being disrespectful and asking me for rude things, or I use my live stream to actually do something productive and help people to get back into cooking and as healthy as we can. Because I also want to make sure that, you know, efficiency. Yes, that's the word. I'm already exhausted. Hello, my friend. Morning, afternoon, night, dinner. What? I'm done. Okay. Do you want a new boyfriend? No, I fucking don't. Where are you from, beautiful? I'm Puerto Rican, but I live in the United States. Room tour, please. There's really not much. It's a really small apartment. And this is my beautiful wall. We've been playing with this. As I mentioned, I've been falling in love with cottage living and all that stuff. So I was like, let's do a gallery wall. Um, and my living. And this area, I just this week I decluttered the apartment and I used to have like my office in here, but we moved the office back to where it was at the beginning, which is here. So when I do my live coaching call, I have like my specific place and we have a nice background. Here are my vision boards, my desktop. And since I'm gonna be doing workouts for my membership website, this is gonna be my area. I still need to decor it. I need to put curtains in this wall and figure out the background, but yeah, and this is my cozy living room. Okay, we need to get cooking. We need to get cooking, guys. Enjoy yourself always. Yes. Looks incredible. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so the recipe is for smashed potatoes, but we don't have regular potatoes. We have sweet potatoes. So we're gonna try that out. I originally got this idea of cooking. I already knew it. I already had it, but I got the confirmation and aha moment when I found this YouTuber who she share how she does her personal morning routine, homeschooling, which I'm homeschooling too, cook dinner and everything by 10 a.m. And she's out of the house by 10 a.m. to enjoy her the rest of the day. And I was like, that is literally what I've been trying to do. So what is she doing and how she does it? And basically it was the same thing. However, the thing that I didn't notice that she was also doing before 10 is cooking dinner. And I was like, aha. So now instead of just doing unnecessary live streams, I can cook dinner and do the live stream. So the goal is to improve this. Okay. Something I learned from a chef that I also love to watch, Rachel Ray, was she always had a bowl. She will always have a bowl nearby where that's where it's gonna be her trash. So that way you don't have to be running back and forward to the trash can, especially for her show. Her show was 30-minute meals and to save time, you know. So what else can I share? Oh yeah, I've been in this health journey. It's insane how I've been wanting all these things and little by little they're clicking and coming together because I gained weight and I was not satisfied with what I was eating. I was feeling really bad. I was really low. I was almost anemic, as a matter of fact. I got my blood check. I was dehydrated, anemic. That's why I was gonna pass out when I was walking. And my sugar was also high. So I started to eliminate caffeine in the mornings. I've been trying to cook more from home, add more vegetables, eat more clean. So little by little, everything is coming back together, guys. I've been wanting to make YouTube my main channel. Need to share the live stream. Where's my laptop? My daughter is in the pantry, you guys. What are you doing, mommy? Llama not done. This is supposed to be a snack. That is breakfast. Okay, I'm going to announce the live stream on Facebook. You guys, give me a second. Uh-huh. Sell on socials, create content that converts. Yes, ma'am. I need to create a thumbnail for these live streams. Share. I Yeah, but it was in the like starting age. You know when you have the numbers when they're too low and after that it's anemic. I was right there. Um, but other than that, it was okay. I was like, I remember the first time I noticed something was weird was when I took the elevator to one of my son's appointment, and I literally had to hold myself because I was gonna pass out. And I was like, holy shit. But I thought because I just took an elevator, I thought maybe it has something to do with that. But then it started to have more often when I was walking, especially I'm been hiking every day. Again, I've been on a health journey. I've been on a health journey and including my physical health. So I've been hiking every day because I work from home, I'm homeschool, I'm always home and I don't go out. I was having like 300 steps a day. Like I was gonna die at 50, you guys. So I've been hiking every single day and I was walking and I have to like literally stop and be like, what's going on? So I went and got my blood check. Um, yeah, muted. Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear it. I'm already here. Okay. Tell them about the snake yesterday. Oh yeah. So I was saying, what I was saying. Um. Oh yeah. So I was feeling very, very weak by 3 p.m. I was literally pushing, forcing myself to get things done because I needed to pick up my son at school in that time. When all I wanted to do was like lay down, and I knew something was wrong. And again, I went to get my blood check, and that's when I realized that my blood sugar was high. I was literally starting to be anemic and dehydrated. So we've been little by little making changes. I think one of the biggest mistake people do is that they when they're in a I was in a situation in my life where I was like, I'm done. I'm done. Everything needs to change. I'm ready for something new. But we try to do all in once, like New Year's resolutions and all that shit. We try to do everything at once, and that's a recipe for failure, you guys. We need to start baby steps. I started doing hiking every day. Then after a month or two, I started back to my workouts. I started to eat more at home. I started by just cook breakfast. Then I started to add my supplements. And now it's like, okay, we can start making better dinner options. I don't know what's going on, but lately my phone keeps taking me out of the stream. And there was once that I did a really good 3 hours live stream and my phone took me off and then I couldn't get back into it and it was still there. And I couldn't like end stream so that way I can have it live in my website and get the watch hours. And the only thing it was allowing me to do was to delete it. So I lost those hours. Really frustrating. Okay. Luna, ya, ya. ¿Quieres leche? Get out of there. No, ya. Too much. No. You want banana? No. He ate 3 bags of the snacks. And she's going for the fourth one. Well, no. I mean, good news is it's healthy snacks. I always check the ingredients when I go shopping. And I've been very intentional with the kids' snacks. Because I know it's something they have all day, every day. I have no idea what I'm doing, but here we are, just going with it. We are figuring it out as we go. You got to highlight. Talkative girls are always. This song we're cooking, okay. I yap and never cook. And I need to cook because I have work to do. Kids to attend. A hike to do. I have so many things that I'm doing. I need to find a copyright free background music. I cannot work on silence. I got the kitchen lights, guys, fixed. I didn't have to buy them myself. I'm so happy. I was like, wait a minute, I'm renting. And as I said, my parents have been in this business for years, like 25 years. We've been managing properties, rentals. And I was like, every time the light bulbs goes out, the guests complain and we fix them. So maybe the office will fix it for me. So I was like, let's just send a message and see what happens. And yeah, they changed it yesterday and they put new bulbs. It's light and bright. Ah, let me put some music in the background. This is depressing. This is what I used to do. I will always have Food Network in the background because I cannot work study with silence. Like if I'm studying, I'm working. Like I need something. A quiet playlist for a quiet morning at home. I need to put copyright free. Do I need to write that? Here it is. All right. Loved. Okay, let's do that one. The annoying part of about this is the damn ads. They put a freaking ad every 3 seconds, and it's like the reason why I'm putting music as a background is because I want music, not a song and then an ad, a song and then an ad. Like this is so cute. Good vibes. All right. Hi. All right. It keeps taking me out. Are you serious? Okay. I turned the wrong stuff on, you guys. I fell. Yeah, I was literally, I don't know if you just joined the live stream. But I was literally a few minutes ago sharing like I had this health experience and it was affecting every area of my life because I was shaking all day. I was already feeling tired by noon. By 3 p.m., I was forcing. forcing myself to get in the car and do the things I needed to do, including picking my son up because I was feeling so weak. I was feeling tired. I was getting dizzy. I was restless. And that affects my performance as a mom. I have three kids with me right now. Um, I'm homeschooling and I also um work from home, create content. Yes. Give me. Come here. Let's go. Let's close the door. I turn it. Doesn't mean take. She needs to learn. That's it. So yeah, I was feeling very weak. I was getting dizzy. I was scared to go hiking. And I was in a bad mood. I couldn't even stand my kids. When I was sitting down to work on my computer, I was getting distracted easily because I couldn't think. Like I would sit down and I would be like, what am I gonna do next? How do I do this? It's not coming to me. I'm not getting clear on what I need to do next. And your health also, your nutrition also impacts, has a huge effect in your mental health. And as a person who has struggled with depression, anxiety, panic attacks, having a healthy gut is essential. A lot of your like serotonin, it's produced or stored in your gut. Serotonin is key for happiness. Faculty health depends a lot on your gut health. It starts everything. It starts with your gut. So we've been changing things. Cooking more from home, purchasing as much as I can my ingredients clean. I've been trying to figure it out what's worth purchasing organic, what's not, because obviously I'm a single mom. I cannot buy everything organic. Ingredients that I use every single day, make sure they're clean ingredients, and the ones I use once in a while, we okay with them being normal. So I'm noticing that potatoes are in the air and they're not sinking, so I might take water out. With Shopify, I can turn my passion for coffee into a business. We get that sound. Let's go be buying something. We're a little bit. Come on. Just want to hear another one. Start your free trial at Shopify.com. One more. All right. This thing keeps putting me out. 1,000 books. I mean, I have read all of those books over there. You look confused. The app keeps getting out, and I have to keep restarting the stream. And I'm worried that at some point I won't be able to get in, and I'm gonna lose the watch hours of this stream. Because your live streams count for your watch hours and to be able to monetize YouTube. This is shady. I don't like it. This might be on my onion. So I'm gonna use half for the protein that I'm gonna cook, and the other half for whatever I cook with the veggies, like maybe with the potatoes. Wow. I need to buy one of those garlic smashing thingies because I could have add garlic to the smashed potato to the potatoes, but I don't want them full. We need smashy. You look so confused. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hello, Auntie. Huh? So what protein are we cooking today? I think I'm going, yeah, I know what protein we're cooking today. Woo! The onions are doing this thing. She's a big onion though. I think I'm gonna save the other half for another day. I wonder if I can find the garlic thing in Walmart. Well, I can get it in freaking Target. What's the topic of your show? We're just cooking. Ah, we are cooking and talking about life while we cook. I have 4 kids, as a matter of fact. My oldest left the house and he went to live with his dad. He is 17. He never liked the United States. He never wanted to come here. He wanted to stay in Puerto Rico. So eventually I let him go back to Puerto Rico. Woo! Damn, that onion was strong. I have a 15-year-old, almost 16. He's in regular high school. Then I have my girls. Gosh. Yeah, I need to put that onion away. Woo! There we go with the ads. I think it's taking me out because of the ads or the music. That's why I put copyright music. I put that it was copyright music. You probably like New Mexico. Maybe, who knows? What does New Mexico has to offer for me? Tell me. So sell me on it. Okay, now let's figure out what we figured out. Oh, the protein. What are we going to cook for protein? I still feel the effects of the onion. Ah, everything is new in New Mexico. What am I making? So far, we have now we're doing something with mashed potatoes. I'm not sure if I'm doing a hash or have it like in a kind of like in a salad. I'm thinking. Because I never done smashed sweet potatoes. Now what I'm trying to figure out is the protein. So we're gonna do this because it's starting to not look good. The bell pepper is looking rough. Everything goes back. I bought this week. What's going on? Is the store sending me rotten food? Yeah, man. Why did I smell? What am I doing? I cut it wrong. Damn. Oh, I spilled the water. My chair. But mommy, stay there, okay? I saw you running. That was you. I saw you, Luna. You can tell me what happened. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm in colors. Oh no. That's okay. Let's get a towel. My chair. Mommy? Yeah. Huh? The water. The water. No, the water. No. Oh, no. I forgot how much I love open windows. Okay. I spilled the water flowers thingy majingy. Anyway, I just opened everything, all the windows on. It's been a minute, I forgot. I'm from Puerto Rico, and in Puerto Rico, we always live with open windows and open doors, and it's been hard here in America because people are always locked with the AC on. And I don't like it. I can understand winter. I was so depressed over winter because I was so locked in this apartment. I understand summer when it becomes hell, but we need balance. Like fall weathers are perfect, spring weather is perfect. There's no reason to be locked. So my steak is going ugly, so let's cook that baby. That baby. Um, I have salt, pepper, onion powder. I run out of garlic powder. If I had some, I would have used that one as well. Hmm. So I'm thinking, let me see. Where do we have red meat in here? This looks good. Mongolian beef. The cornstarch, vegetable oil, green onions. We already have that. Mine's garlic. We have that. Fresh ginger. We don't have that. Okay, I think I'm going for this Mongolian beef. We do have the ingredients. Mommy. Yeah. And the fork. Sesame seeds and brown sugar. Brown sugar. But to substitute brown sugar for a healthier option, I noticed that when people try to cook healthy, they use cane sugar instead of other sugars, or maple syrup as well. Actually, I'm gonna go with maple syrup. That one's definitely healthier and it will keep the sweet part, the brown sugar. Okay. Okay. Mm, So we're gonna heat the oil. Let's cut the ginger. So we are chopping a little of fresh ginger. I need the Hmm. I need the smaller one. So I don't have to use this big thing. I always been scared of using this thing. Oh yeah. Shit. I think I have a PTS with this grinder because I am way too terrified of it. What's going on? Oh, smells so good. So one of the things I used to hate, one of the reasons why I stopped cooking was the part of the dishes. So what I'm doing is I rinse as I go. I use rinse, use rinse, use rinse, use rinse. And that way at the end I don't have either I don't have dishes or I barely have any dishes at all. I think I'm gonna toss this over. All right. So we're ready for that. Now let's check the sweet potatoes. Just a little bit more. Now I'm gonna season the steak. Now what I do is to keep dishes clean and not go crazy. I always season the top right here and then I put it in the pan upside down and season the other side. Or I add the seasonings in the pan, I toss the meat and then I season the other side. But again, I hate dishes. I already have way too much dishes in my hands. So I always look for ways to do as less as we can. So Seasoning. Onion powder. If you have garlic powder, use it. I run out. I forgot to purchase more. Black pepper, of course. And salt. If you just joined the live stream, over here I have onions and green bell peppers. Over here I smashed some garlic, green onions, and ginger. For a healthy of option of soy, I use coconut aminos. It's way healthier, less sugar. And to toast at the end of the steak, we're gonna add this. We are doing Mongolian beef with a sweet potato salad. I think I do that mash. I don't know. What gorgeous. Okay, so the sauce, it's cool. It's cooked apart from the steak. That means getting more shit dirty. I'm not happy about that. So I'm not gonna do that. So this cooks fast. Hmm. So let's add the steak again. Season side upside down. So this is the season side, and I will put it like this. Now let it cook and season the other side. Onion powder. If you had garlic powder, add garlic powder. Black pepper. Life feels good. I open all the windows and the balcony door. We're having beautiful fresh air coming in. We are being productive, cooking dinner, live streaming. Are you kidding me? Rock. I am counting the minutes to go hiking today, which we're gonna do a little research now because I want to try a new place. I don't want to go to the same one again. Clean as you go, guys. The key for clean kitchen. All right. I think the sweet potato should be done. Let's try that. Let's see. No, I think they need more time. Why you always scared? Oh, she's done. Oh, she is done. Okay. Are you? I'm Puerto Rican. So we are making Mongolian steak, and we have some smashed potatoes over here. Well, we're making smashed sweet potato. So let me take you over here. I'm gonna drain and the potatoes. Uh, Let me leave it a few more minutes. Let me leave it a few more minutes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide the garlic, onion, and ginger. I'm going to grab a little bit of those and add it in the potato so that way we can blend the flavors together and it goes both of them together. Now, one trick I learned while cooking beef is that if I don't want it to be gummy, the key is vinegar. So, because we are cooking a Asian inspired food, we're going to use rice vinegar. Ever since I started implementing this, my food is not, my meat is not gummy. Hopefully, I did not just jinx it. Ah, no, no, boy, boy. I need to look what is an Asian herb. Good, hi. Because I do have some herbs in my garden, my tiny little garden. And I was just thinking, those are not Asian flavored herbs. Well, there's the green onions is the only one we can use. Look at this. So we got some basil. This is more like Italian cooking, if you ask me. Why are you looking so sad? I want you thriving, baby. Um, this is also basil. Look, all the little baby ones. Here we have some mint. I repotted them. All of these ones were repotted yesterday to see if they will grow because I purchased all of these before and they all died on me not even a week later. So I figured let's repot them and see if that helps them. And I put them in this corner because this is the corner that it has sunlight. So this is mint. Mint is awesome for getting the mosquitoes the hell away from your home. This one, I think it's thyme. We have parsley. This is Italian, mostly for Italian cooking. And this is oregano, if I'm not mistaken. Good morning, beautiful. Look at you, so green, so gorgeous. We love it. My daughter destroyed my plants. I had the beautiful red thingy, and my daughter destroyed them. You ever have some scallions? It has slowly
finally started to grow. It's been here since forever, and it's been pretty much the same. She's so sad. Why? And then my first plant ever here in the United States. She's special. She means something to me. Because you were the first one. Why are you dying? Look at her. I've been watering her every day. I don't know why she's looking rough. Maybe she needs me to come here and talk to her more often. And then I sprouted this a week ago, and look, these are gonna be beautiful sunflowers. I remember I put some in here, but this one definitely did not sprout it. So yeah. So this is my favorite. Oh, I forgot to show you these ones. Rosemary. Mommy. I'm scared for her because he used to have a bunch of these and they were so pretty and now they're looking sad. I don't know why. Dime, Luna. And this, my favorite corner. I sit down with my plants view. And then I have that her over there. I would love to have all of these full of hanging plants and then get the potting boxes and have a shit ton of plant in here. And I want this covered in plants. So that way when I'm sitting down in here, I feel like I'm in a little cottage slash forest or something. I still want the view. I want to be able to get in here, with my coffee. I love to come outside in the mornings with my coffee. So I want the plants until here. So when I'm sitting down, it's private and then having them hanging. So I have this little window to watch the squirrels. We have lots of squirrels all the time. Enjoy the sun and the trees, the birds. Good morning. Let's check the meat. So we cooking today. We cooking dinner early. We trying new things. Look at my baby over there, living her best life. Good morning. You're so amazing. You look beautiful, my princess. Hi. Is that Florida? You out to get some land at River Ranch and put up a trailer. River Ranch sounds familiar. I'm in Florida, yes. River Ranch. Honestly, I will live happy in a trailer as long as I have a big ass land where I can just plant and have a huge garden with. I want chickens. Who is she? Have my own little eggs. I cook eggs every day. Of course, we need chickens. And if my girl's falling is running behind the chickens, I will be ready. Dime. Yeah. Okay, now we can drain the sweet potatoes. Now we can. They're definitely gonna be soft. Weather is feeling amazing, you guys. We love it. Where is the thing? The Luna grabbed it. I had this strainer and it disappeared, you guys. Don't break the fire. Mommy?
Luna, where are you? Luna, where are you? I I I'm losing my insanity with this. Oh, there it is. So apparently I watched this without me even using it. That's how we are. Only here, Luna. All right. Mashed potatoes in. We're gonna add sweet potatoes, I mean. And add a little bit of cream. Well, this is half and half because I didn't have cream. Hopefully it works. I'm going to add, I got scared. Okay. So for the steak, I'm gonna use minced garlic, minced ginger, and green onions. I'm going to add a little bit of those in here to blend the flavors. And then I'm going to add butter. So for the butter, I use the Kerrygold brand because it's only one ingredient, you guys. If you check the other butters, they're gonna have a list of ingredients this big. It's not natural. It's not healthy. We just went with Kerrygold, and they're pasteurized, I think, and they're just one ingredient. The milk, the butter, that's it. Kerrygold, this brand. It doesn't say it in here. It says it in the box. What did you do, mommy? Dale, you're so gorgeous. No, no, this is hot. Go play. No, mommy, no. I have a smasher. Where is it? Yeah, leave it here. Why is my smashing thing in a jimmy? I'm missing something in here. Oh, here it is in my face. Well, no, it's hot. I'm gonna do a rough smash. I'm not gonna go too careful. This is hot. So that way we can have like little crumbs. That's it. We're gonna come back to this a second. Now I'm gonna add everything else for the steak and let it cook on really low heat so it's soft. Okay. Coconut aminos for a healthier option of soy. How much? Okay, it's a lot. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next. Yeah, she was gonna add a fourth of a cup. We're not adding that much. Just a hint. Next. Put away as we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna add garlic, green onions, and ginger. Freshly minced.
and onions and bell peppers. These onions made me cry. If you just log in, it made me cry for a good minute. All right, now we're gonna let it cook very, very slow. Oh no, I forgot. Man, there was a play that I this hour. I need to work on my schedule, you guys. I need to get better organized. Create like a agenda for me and my kids. Because I forgot the girls had a splash park date. Look delicious. Thank you, thank you. What's going on? Hi, good morning. How are you? São Paulo in Brazil. So, good morning, everybody. We are cooking dinner. Yes, early in the morning. Because this is the best hour that I got to cook it for now. We might change that later. We're figuring things out as we go. Mhm. Okay, let's taste. Do you know Brazil? No, I have heard about it, yes, and it's salt. But I can definitely taste the ginger and the garlic. So flavors are definitely there together. I have heard about Brazil, and it's been really caught my attention lately. I'm not gonna lie. I've been having a lot of people from there in the live stream, and I keep hearing people that to go in there. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Brazil is Brazil. There you go. Okay, so we have smashed sweet potato with scallions, ginger, fresh ginger, and fresh garlic. Done. Oh, and we added butter and we added a little bit of, I have half and half, but ideally would be heavy cream, salt, pepper, perfection. And there we have it. Now the steak is gonna cook it very low and let's start cleaning the kitchen. So I will have this with a salad. Um, that will be like the third thing in the plate. For the salad, I purchased already pre-made salad kits. By example, we have these. And what I will do is I will mix it and have like half today, half tomorrow, or half for one meal, half for the other meal. And we save time on the salad. Because again, we want to go baby steps. Sometimes we try to make changes and we try to do too much at the same time. Go little by little. If we are starting to cook healthy proteins, homemade protein and a side, which in this case is the veggies, like give yourself grace when it comes to your salad. Buy them already prepped. And once you get the rhythm of cooking at home, cooking healthy proteins, having your plate of veggies, of the carbs or whatever, now you can go and start exploring with salads. Buy the ingredients apart, chop them, experiment with dressings. We will be experimenting with dressings too, but baby steps. Until we don't nail one thing, we're not going to the other. Which is funny because I heard the same thing, the same advice this morning when it comes to business. Like she was answering questions about business, and somebody asked her like, "When do you know it's time to expand the branch and go like a new line or a new product?" And she said, "You can start that as after the one that you have right now. It's like doing extremely well. Like by example, she had a yearly line, so until that business, that kind of products were doing amazingly great. It was like thriving and growing, and it was already like they had sister and everything was working. Then she started to consider adding, like, I don't know if it was like the skincare or whatever she added. And the same goes with everything. The same goes with like health. Like go little by little. The first thing I made a priority when it comes to shifting to back to healthy living was my outside hikes. And the reason why I decided to start with that one is because it was everything. One little change was going to change a lot, including my kids. I have two daughters in the house. I'm homeschooling one, I have a toddler, and they get to be outside, they get to play, run the scooters, run, normal, explore nature. Yesterday we saw two snakes in the hike. Two snakes we saw, you guys. That's crazy. My toddler is having a blast making a mess. She is definitely living her best life. This is my water, my hike water, because I go again with my two kids, girls. So we need a lot of water. Okay. So if you just started a live stream, I was putting the camera on top of here, but then I noticed you guys cannot see me shopping the stuff in the counter. So when I try to put the camera here and push this back, this shit fell down and the water spilled everywhere. And now my kitchen chair, my she is soaking wet. It's a brand new. I like that. My socks got wet too. So I was sharing with you guys, if you're new, how I am um figuring things out for the live stream, and I want to do like a live stream cooking show every night, every day when I'm cooking dinner. I want to do that live stream with you guys, but I want to make it good. Um, so eventually we will bring the laptop, and I'm gonna buy a better quality camera so we can do it in the horizontal. Because one of my dreams is to have my own little cooking show.
Look at that. I literally use recipes from her cookbook. So we were, because the water's still everywhere. We we getting back to not just myself, but to like the original goals. Like when I started to become an entrepreneur, I have this vision and these goals. And when I lost my identity, I lost the vision that I had in mind. Mm. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, dude? Hi, are you Brazilian? Puerto Rican? We need to update the wall. We need a recent family photo, which is heartbreaking because it's gonna be incomplete. I mean, we live in AI. I can just add my oldest without AI. But in the updated family photo, yeah, we're growing the wall little by little. What do you guys think? I'm telling you, I've been obsessed with cottage living, vintage houses. I try to go thrifting for picture frames, but they're hard to find. As a matter of fact, like I searched for so many thrift stores looking for picture frames like this, and I couldn't find it, especially this size for the photo. Um, and this one, what I did is that I stained it. I painted. I learned from a YouTuber how to make it more big. So people like cooking. Um, yeah, cause I one thing I've been reflecting, Polly, is that yeah, yes, this live stream gets a lot of views. I do been growing ridiculously insane. My following, my watch hours are definitely growing slowly, but they're growing. But I don't feel like it has any value. Like I'm just here yapping and talking shit. And when I started entrepreneurship, when I started to see my life as a content creator, I was figuring like a purpose. So again, baby steps. So first I started, okay, let's start just live streaming because the only way you're gonna figure things out is when you step on it. Like yesterday I shared a TikTok when I was talking about this, how I'm a perfectionist. That's my first flaw. I love perfection. And I was waiting for the perfect time, the perfect setup, the perfect logo, the perfect thumbnail, perfect camera. And years passed by and I never achieved anything that I wanted, right? So now I'm like, I'm just gonna live stream. Just turn it on and live stream. And now that I'm getting the groove of it, now that I'm seeing it actually works, now I'm like, okay, now we can, go a step ahead and how can we be more purposeful? How can I make sure that I'm doing something that fulfills my soul? Because seeing a bunch of men asking disgusting questions is not fulfilling. And when you are not doing something that it's fulfilling, you're gonna quit. You're not gonna keep going. And that's when yesterday it came to me when I was driving, taking my son to school. It just came to me and I was like, maybe because I'm doing my podcast, we're getting back into my podcast grind. Maybe we can do live podcasting and choose a topic, and that way the conversation is intentional. And what did Chanel do? Is Big Sissy being doing something to little Shishi? Hmm? Oh, hold on. What does happening? Okay, I'm back. Where were we? So, so yesterday I was like, maybe we can do the live stream podcast. So we tried that yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I feel like I talk about interesting. I share a little bit about like where I am right now and why I'm doing what I'm doing and all that stuff. But still, something was like, what is it? And then last night, I love going to bed watching something until I fall asleep, right? And I was looking for something new to watch, and I found my freaking favorite show ever, which is Iron Chef America. So I found Iron Chef. I'm looking for my tripod, and it just brought me all these memories of how much I love cooking. And I think that's when it clicked. I love cooking, and I remember I one of my dreams was to me always looking for the tripod. That's the story of my life. I remember I grew up watching Food Network all day long. Um, I woke up and the TV will be on with Food Network in the background. I quick criminal justice and I went to cooking school. I'm looking for my tripod so I can sit down and chat with you guys. Here it is. So I studied criminal justice and I quit that and I went to cooking school, but I went as a pastry chef and I graduated as an international pastry chef, pastry international, bacon and pastry. And watching that show, that of all the cooking shows, my favorite was Iron Chef. And when I started to watch that, it brought me back to what I love, oh shit, I love cooking and I don't do that anymore. And I don't have time for it. But then I got remember and something I've been sharing a lot is how I've been brought back to a grandma era, grandma age when moms will be in the kitchen cooking. Now it's quick, easy, and fast, simple, and like the passion for nourishing your body with real food that was made in the kitchen with love. Like I remember when I used to come home from school and I was waiting for my food that my mom would used to, and my mom was not a big cooker, okay? She would make it simple, but she would still make her home meals. And where is that? And that's when it hit me. Instead of just doing random live stream, I can kill a bunch of birds at one. Cooking in the afternoon is being painted in the ass. By 6 p.m. I'm not inspired. I'm tired. I don't want to make a mess in the kitchen and then having to clean it. Like I'm exhausted. And it hit me. What if instead of live streaming and answering stupid ass questions, I actually do something purposeful? So I think the future of my live streams are gonna be a little bit more, you know, purposeful. I'm gonna use my laptop so that way we can stream from this side. So definitely the next thing purchase that I will make whenever I can, it will be a good streaming camera for my laptop because the one I have is good, but it's not perfect. But we're gonna get started with that. I'm gonna create a nice thumbnail so when people find the live, they know what is it about and experiment with that.
Okay, nobody care your mod for a cooking channel. Whatever. Obviously, you care, Ken. Go mod your channels. Go simp. Who the hell is that dude? Ask Polly how many mod. Polly has been here every single stream, so I don't know what you're talking about. Hey yo, there's a bug on your neck. I feel you. Good morning. Amon, Ahmon. What are you talking about? I'm talking about live passion and feeling doing something that is fulfilling. Your Instagram account name. My Instagram account name is the same one as my PayPal down below. And this channel, I am Stephanie L Lopez. That's my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. You have tattoo? Yes, I do. Like, what does me answer? What am I doing for life? Answering, oh yeah, I have a tattoo. Like, what does that do for life? How is that fulfilling? Telling somebody, yes, I do have two tattoos. I feel so fulfilled in life, so accomplished. I'm doing something. If you do the laptop, look up how to vertical string. Yeah, because in the phone, I cannot do vertical string. Like every time I do this, a message says orientation, it's lock, rotate device back. So I cannot do it here. I have to do it in my laptop. So I know how to do it on my laptop because I in my laptop always give me this say. And yesterday I streamed the live podcast and it was on my laptop like this way. Um, does streaming make you feel fulfilled? It's the goal. It's the goal. Like I want to stream, so yes, I can make an income because I'm a single mom. But I don't want to just stream for the sake of streaming, like answering stupid question, making money, and that's it. Like I want to do something with my. I'm on that age, and this is another topic we can talk now that we are on it. The other day I saw a YouTuber, and a few weeks before I saw another YouTuber how they were full-time content creators and now they just shifting back into corporate. And reality is that we were we romanticize working from home on a way that obviously we just showing the pros but we're not showing the cons, and this is something I was feeling way before I saw these content creators. What do I mean? When I quit my job 2 years ago to move here to the United States, I was excited. I'm never cleaning again. I'm never working for somebody again. I am done. Now I'm going to be able to live the dream life. I'm going to have a family. I'm going to be a wifey. I'm moving to my dream state. And when I got here, I noticed that it was horrible because when you're working from home, you are alone all day. And the only conversations you're having is with your children. I am an adult, a 30 something old adult who is only talking to children all day long. And it becomes lonely. It becomes like you're not doing nothing with your life. And that is like, let me block this idiot. And something was missing. And then I saw these, YouTubers who are now shifting to corporate and they were saying the same thing. Like when you work for yourself, you don't have other people that you're talking with. You don't have coworkers, clients. You're not getting outside your home. You're all day in your home. And it's very depressing being in four walls all day long without getting outside and getting some sun and seeing people. And I saw this other YouTuber. She did not shift to corporate, but she was in a community away from the city. She was like minutes away from the city, and all her friends were in the city. And she was like all day home and she was not doing anything exciting. And now she's been every day doing something, seeing her friends, and she has everything nearby. And what something she says is that it's the people, it's the fact that I get to be outside and seeing the world, seeing people. even the fact that I just have people passing through me, even if it's not talking. But now imagine the community, the talking, the do activities, seeing your friends. And yeah, it's something it's not really sure about working from home. Your children. I have a single parent too. It's hard. Hi, good morning, beautiful. I'm here, Brazil. We having a lot of Brazilians today. Where are you from? I'm from Puerto Rico. How do you keep yourself engaged? The first thing I did was wake up earlier so I can have time for myself and the things I love to do without interruption. I know it sounds cliche. 5 a.m., whatever. I don't wake up at 5 a.m. I used to, but now I wake up at 6 because my children woke up at 7:30. So, and it's my quiet time for me to do whatever I want, which I love reading, and it was something I was not doing anymore. So now I am able to have my little coffee in the mornings with quietness and grab my book and sit down and read and do whatever I can. Um, the second thing is find a community nearby. I did Facebook groups and I do a lot. I found my local um town like Gainesville website, and I've been trying to find like homeschooling meetups, free activities for kids. There's a lot. The libraries do a lot of activity for your kids. And it's good because even though when you are with them, but they are entertained and you having that little break. Like they're entertained doing crafting and doing whatever, and you are more relaxed. Today I forgot. I signed the girls for a go to a park splash activity, and I was doing the live stream and I forgot. Um, but that would have been a cool thing to do. They were gonna play in the park with other kids, and that way I can like sit down for a minute, even though I'm looking at them, but at least I'm sitting down, relax, um, while they play. Um, Delegate. In my case, I am alone in this town. I don't have friends and family, but at least I do have a son. He's a teenager and he can help me like watch the girls while I go to the like, and this apartment building has a gym, and I can go to over there, and that way it's gonna be something I love. I love working out. So I'm doing something for me for like 30 minutes. It doesn't have to be that long if if you don't you can't. Um but I'm delegating again with my son, and um I can go to the gym. Also find a gym that has babysitting. I just literally like 3 weeks ago found a new gym where it's bigger and I can take different classes, and they have free babysitting. That's another thing. That way your kids are being babysit and you can have your time. And they babysit all for 2 hours. So check your local gym, because in Puerto Rico I used to go to one that it was 3 hours babysitting. So what else? Yeah, check Facebook groups in your community. So see what you can do out there, and check the events. Facebook group in Facebook, you can check events in your town, and that way you can go to all of these free events. Like everything I do, it's free. The most I have paid is $6 to get in the state parks. A long entire day watching lakes and creeks and nature and birds and whatever. The most I have paid is $6 to enter. And we swim in the river and the springs and everything. So I would say really check your town. Check your town's website, check the libraries. They do tons of weekly activities for all kids of all ages, from toddlers to elementary to high schoolers and for adults. And they're all again free. We saw bunnies in the library. There was a bats in the library activity. There was once a snake activity. Um, For toddlers, they do music and dancing. They do story time for toddlers. They do games that are good for their motor skills. There's a lot in the towns. So again, check the town website, Facebook groups, and all of that. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you're having a nice time and a good stream. Yes, thank you. And I also the chat has a good time as well. Yes, thank you. Good morning. This dude keeps spamming my chat with this Drake shit album shit. Like, really? You have nothing else to do with your life? Every time I'm streaming, he comes here to drop the same comment. I said it. It's my birthday. Woo! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. You want to get some. Thank you. Goodbye. You're welcome. Have a good day. I'm so happy. Someone is happy too. Where you want it? So she found a sandwich in the fridge. Why are you happy? How? Some- I want to leave earlier today. I want to explore somewhere new. You're welcome. Actually, I was gonna do that. I forgot. Why are you happy? My nephew was born. Oh, your auntie, your uncle. Congratulations. Trey was just on the way to the hospital, huh?
Did you give Luna?
Yes, I did.
Did you give Luna?
I just said yes, I did.
Oh.
I know, I remember. I think you told me you've been here in the stream before, right? You were telling me you were about to be an uncle. I remember now. Am I right? Right? Am I right? Right? Okay, let's see what new park I can find. New adventure. Is that a bimbo over there? Oh no, a creeper. Okay. Ooh, there's an app for trails. I need this. Okay. Okay, I tried to find, there was this trail that the photos look cute, but when I went the place, I couldn't find the place at all. And it has a huge, it has to have another entrance. That's why. Because it has a nice sidewalk, it has water views, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is this? See, it's taking me to that entrance, and when I went there, I couldn't find it. Look, damn, this is huge. This is a huge trail. Holy cow. I love it. I'm trying to find the end, and I keep going and going. I cannot find the freaking end. And it says it's a loop trail. Okay, we found it. We have to go and check. We need, that's gonna be a mission. Finding the freaking entrance. Oh, we have to go all the way to the end. That's why. It was telling me that I made it before the end. Okay. Okay, I need to take a photo. So we found today's hike. Yay! We're leaving earlier though. Colombian, Puerto Rican. California. Okay, let me check what else. No. Ooh. So you can up to something. I like this place. I'm looking for a place to hike. We've been going to the same places and it's time for something new. Okay, I found two places. Love it. Wait, I knew it has to have different entrances. Because it is cute. Let me see the map. Okay, so they have two entrances. I'm excited. I'm excited. Nice shirt. Thank you. What's going on? I'm just looking for new trail to hike. I go hiking every afternoon with my girls, and I'm out of places. So we're trying to figure out where we can go next. I think I found it. But this place, it's funny because I did try to find this place before. And when I look at the photos, they look promising. It looks interesting. But when I try to find it, the GPS keep taking me to an entrance that it was not an entrance, it was a house. And I was like, what's going on? So now I'm like zooming in the map and going out and moving it to find exactly where the entrance is. And I figure it out. But I also noticed it has two different entrances. So today I can go through one, and another day I go through the other entrance because it's huge. Oh, we might find snakes again. We've been finding snakes in my hikings. Yesterday we saw two black snakes. I share everything I do on my socials. My social is the same name. I am Stephanie L Lopez on Instagram, and over there you can see the videos of the hike and the freaking snakes. My daughter has a good eye for the freaking snakes. She always find them. They're like, we're walking in a wooded thingy, and like it's above the ground level like this, and she was like, oh, there's a snake, and I'm like, what? And it was like down there hiding, like I don't know how she saw them, and she keeps spotting them everywhere we go. So far during this spring season, we have seen three black snakes. We saw one that looks like a boa color is. She was small, but she was like the brown with the regular spots, whatever. And we also saw a snake that it was the ones that are like black with red and yellow ring lines. We saw that one too. Just took a dog. Dude, you're gross. Get out of here. I go hiking with my daughter here in Australia, and we are constantly looking for snakes. It's a new thing that I didn't know I was gonna like, as when you experiment in life. I'm in this season of my life because I'm in a new country and re getting back into my true self. I lost my identity and I lost who I was, and I stopped doing the things that I love. And when I started this journey, my vision was like, I want to get back to her. But reality is that I live in a different country, and the things that I was allowed to explore, like hiking, over there is not realistic for me going hiking as with little kids, because my girls are 3 and 9 years old. Like my sister goes hiking, but that's hardcore hiking where you go deep in the forest and for hours. That's the goal, but little by little, because again, I have little kids. So over there, it was not sustainable for me. Here, you can go hiking everywhere with my girls, and we get a lot of compliments about the girls. Like, you guys are troopers. Oh wow, you made it. Wow, your little girl is walking. Like, how do you do it? And it took me a time to get them used to it, but now they're already used to it. They feel that the snakes are putting her life in danger on the cinema. Everybody's been commenting in my DMs like, I will have run, and there I was chilling with my two girls looking at the snakes like right next to us, like we are in the hike and they're right there. I will leave them alone. We don't go hiking. We go hiking to connect with nature. It's natural medicine. We go and hug the tree so we can ground and get the tree's energy. Um, and we don't harm animals. I don't harm animals. Like if I have a wasp or something inside my home because I open the doors, I will grab them and I will just put them outside. But I don't like killing them. And it turns out that spring is something that I fucking love now. It's the second season that I love. It used to be the third season that I loved because I'm from Puerto Rico and over there it's summer all year long. So I was never able to see and appreciate the seasons. So now that I'm here in the United States, I can like appreciate flowers, butterflies, dragonflies, snakes, birds. What is a random thing you know a lot about? I don't know what you would call random. I've been studying a lot about how the brain works. I've been obsessed with quantum physics. I'm not an expert. I still read a lot of things and my brain just like, scrambles. But I'm obsessed with quantum physics. Um, I love cooking and baking. I love hiking. I don't know what is a random thing that I know a lot about. Who made the sun? Oh, what question is that? What question is that, dude? Okay, let's check. My steak has to be done. I'm working. Sorry, guys. I had a call. What I was gonna do? I love the stream as well. Thank you. Restart translation. I'm lost. I don't understand what you're saying. She has a Charlie Cape birthmark. What the heck? Smells good. It's all good. No worries. Oh, you're still here. You've been quiet. You okay? I need a name, guys, for my cooking show. Here I am. I'm saying I'm gonna leave, and here I go. Keep yapping. I need a name for my cooking show. Let me ask Chat what he says, since Chat knows me. Chat, help me. Dime. Dime. The fly. You cooking breakfast? I didn't cook breakfast today. Now I'm hungry. I'm gonna make a nice protein shake in a minute because I don't want to go hungry. Okay. What is a good name for a cooking? Alive.
Mommy, it's broken. It's broken. Nick.
Oh no.
It's broken.
It's okay. Oops.
Mommy.
Oopsie. I want to romanticize home cooking again.
I don't say. Don't be
Romanticize the joy of cooking at home
quiet for this. Quiet
for your kids. Okay, so I'm using ChatGPT to get ideas for my cooking show name. And something we were talking yesterday is to use, people were like, oh, AI is not worth it. It's not that good. And AI is amazing. However, we need to learn how to write, how to be more specific when it comes to what you're asking. Because if I just go, hey, what is a good name to call a cooking show that I'm doing live on YouTube? Obviously, it's not going to be the same. But if I story tell and I go deep, like, what is my intention? What do I want this to be? Like, I want to romanticize cooking from home and again. I want to romanticize, cooking for my children. Like, when you go deeper, then the insight you're gonna get from ChatGPT, it's gonna be better, and the suggestions and the ideas of their name, it's gonna be more deep and intentional, if it makes any sense. So yeah, just grow a nice powerful describing what I'm feeling and what I'm looking for to see what ideas it can give me. Anti-hustle to hustle culture food content. It feels like I love this idea. It feels like an antidote to hustle culture food content. So here are some ideas that are cozy, romantic, and heartfelt. They are according to my brand. I also have teach ChatGPT on my brand. Like, this is my brand, this is who I am, this is the aesthetic, this is the feelings, this is the emotions I want, this is how I'm speaking to my people, this is my ideal client. Like, I have gone specific about everything, so as I keep asking for ideas and help, it will go again according to my plan. Like, this is such a brand, here are names, name ideas depending on the vibe you want, but it give me ideas according to who I am. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Emergency room romantic, huh? USA? Yes, I'm in Florida. Okay, the art of home cooking. I love that. It's elegant, timeless, aligned with your vision. Romanticize your kitchen. Very current, emotional, and instantly understandable. Made with love, life. Ooh, I like that one. Warm, family center, and simple. The Cozy Kitchen Club. Oh, I like this one too. Home is cooking. Short, emotional, and powerful. Slow Kitchen Sundays. It's a everyday live stream, so it's not. The joy of home cooking. Gather at my table. Okay, so here's a few that I'm really looking for that I like. The joy of home cooking. Gather at my table. Okay, gather at my table would not be because we are cooking and we're not gonna be sitting down to eat. I love the joy of home cooking. Made with Love Live, The Art of Home Cooking. I love that one. Romanticize your kitchen. I freaking love that. And Home is Cooking, it's a really beautiful one. Netherlands. Hazel girl, I'm betting you are a very miserable human being, right? I just feel pity for you. You're not making me angry or anything. You're just making me feel sad for you. We're gonna keep you in our prayers, you little miserable being. Nearly there. Nearly there what? You're so pretty, Major. Are you married now? No, I'm not. The art. Okay, I'm gonna start writing down the ones that I like. And maybe we can put it on a poll. On the summer. There's a lot of creeps coming in. The chat gets good for a second and then you have the creeps ruining everything. We're having good conversations and then it's get ruined. Why? Okay, so the ones we love are fact indeed. You're having a good chat with good people and then you have the ridiculous creeps ruining everything with stupid ass questions. Okay, the art of home cooking is option number one. I think I'm gonna do a poll to see what people think. The second option is romanticize your kitchen.
Yeah.
Third option, made with love.
Love?
Live.
Yup. Next. 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 Okay. Now next. 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 Next.
Actually,
Next.
Luna, what you doing?
Nothing to play.
You playing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I have five options now. From eight, we went down to five. Luna, don't break it.
I'm playing.
They're gone. Okay. The art of home cooking, romanticizing your kitchen, made with love live. Home is cooking, the joy of home cooking.
Cookie.
I think I'm going more for these three. Let's put this in the top. I think I'm going mostly for the art of home cooking. Home is cooking, the joy of home cooking. I don't know.
Yes, this.
Hi, good morning. Don't break it.
Mommy, I went.
Greetings from Spain. Hello, Spain. The art of home cooking or the joy of home cooking? Ooh, I'm gonna do a poll. My community. Let's create a post. Are you on Instagram? Yes, it's the same name in the bottom on all my socials.
Mommy,
Dime.
I'm here. Ha! Boo.
Stop breaking it. No. I'm creating a poll to get you guys to vote on which one you think is better. Home is cooking. Okay. We posted something. I posted a poll on my community, so let me know what you think. Are you on Instagram? Yes, speak Spanish. Yes, I speak Spanish. What time is it? It is 11:36, and I am about to hop out. So let's check the food. I think the meat is. I like to leave the meat cooking very, 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 very low, so it is super soft and not gummy. Because steaks can become gummy. What did I do? Hmm. I'm trying to find a small piece to taste it. It's in the regular. You know how we can post photos and text on the community like a regular post? Oh my god, it's so soft. You guys. Mmm. We love it. So we're gonna finish with some sesame seeds. Like the meat is not gummy. It's like, oh, it's perfect. Again, the key, what has worked for me when cooking steaks and I don't want them to be gummy, it's add vinegar. Vinegar with, I don't know, that's a trick that I learned from my aunts actually. And put it at the end after you brown it and everything, put it really low, really, really, really low, and just let it cook for a while over there. And it's going to like break and be perfect. So we have the steak. We made some smashed potato. Well, smashed sweet potato. Over there for these, I added minced garlic, minced ginger, and scallions. And what I did is to um combine the flavors of it. I added a little bit of those also in my smashed potato. For the smack, I also added heavy cream and butter, and again the scallions, salt and pepper, and it's very yummy. And when we have this, we're gonna have it with a salad on the side. Salads, we are starting to cook more from home. We are started to create magic in the kitchen. But if we try to do too much at the same time, you're gonna get overwhelmed. For the salad, I kept it simple, and I just buy kits. So I will open one, mix it, and use it for like 2 or 3 plates. When this is done, I open the next kit and I make it for 2 or 3 plates. And that is it. So before we go, let's go and make a protein shake real quick because I did not have breakfast. And we are about to go hiking. So another way I'm keeping my life simple but making sure we're going up on nutrients, it's my fruits and veggies. So for the fruits, I've been liking fruits and veggies. So for my veggies, I already have my greens that I drink this morning. It has 13 fruits and veggies, and it's a full serving of fruits and veggies. For that, my breakfast meal. So now, um, I was buying fresh fruits, and the fact that I had to cut them, peel them, it's a pain in the gut. You're not gonna do that shit. So what I'm doing is buying frozen fruits and making them in smoothies. I remember I used to eat my fruits, and when I used to do them, it was always in smoothies. It's refreshing, it's fulfilling, and I can add protein and make sure it's healthier. So that's how I'm gonna start adding fruits again. Okay, so I have banana here. I have this pineapple. I've been obsessed with pineapples lately. I don't know. Don't ask me. Hmm. Mm. I just got this thing for pineapples out of nowhere. Well, I went to Costa Rica years ago. The pineapples in there are heaven. Heaven, you guys. And I will have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But that was the only moment in my life where I was really obsessed with pineapples until now. I'm doing a mix of coconut water with milk.
for this is amazing for brain health and it has many other benefits. I need to write a blog about it because when I found out the amazing things that creatine does for you, I was like, give it to me. And this brand, I freaking love it. I have the link on my shop. This brand, it only has protein. That's it. That's why the name the brand Naked. They keep the fluff out of it. They just add what they're promising you to give you, and that will be it. This has protein, nothing else. Ingredients, protein. Other ingredients, none. Just protein. So I love them. For my protein, I've been using this brand for 7 years now. They are very picky with their ingredients. They have banned over 2,000 ingredients, even if they are FDA approved by the government. If it's bad for you, it's out of the question. No artificial anything, no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, additives, none of that bullshit. And it is made out of plants only. Gluten free. What else free? Everything free. We love it. And I do not have space for my strawberries. Gluten free, kosher approved, vegan approved. What else you want? 4 feet 11. I could save you money on the protein, huh? It's a reverse exercise when the demon tries to pull the. Just reply to your poll. Thank you. I posted a poll in my community tab. I could use your help. You can go check that out. No problem, anytime. I used to have the big blender for like smoothie bowls and stuff like that when I was in Puerto Rico. And I haven't been able to get one. It was a gift from my mom. My mom knew how much I love that I wanted that blender and she had it and I was like, you have this, I want it. Then she gave it to me. I don't know if it was for Mother's Day or if it was for my birthday, but I use that blender every single day. Okay, let me clean the countertops because I want to come home to a clean kitchen. Today feels amazing. I cannot wait to go home. It's a perfect day out there today, you guys. Here I am multitasking again. I really like this photo. This is a photo of me in cooking school. There I am, the blondie. But it's too small, and I just had this idea of ordering one that it's bigger and thrift a new picture frame. Why it did not occur to me that before? Okay. Hmm. Yes. I do what I've been doing is buying frozen fruits and usually using them. I just have those in hand and I don't want them to go rotten. But I would prefer to use frozen fruit because that way I can make sure they don't go bad and I'm not wasting money, wasting food. And when they're frozen, you're gonna have that cold, crunchy element of it. If I add ice, it's just A, it doesn't have flavor, and B, it's taking space instead of adding something more um nutritious like fruits, frozen fruits or ice, you know? Cute picture, thank you. Finally a woman cleaning, huh? Are you Indian? What person is that? I've been looking for my bottled waters and they completely disappeared on me and suddenly they just appeared in my countertop this morning. So I'm guessing it was in my son's bedroom. I don't know. Or it was in someone, my roommate's bedroom, because my kids go there. Or maybe I took it to my roommate's bedroom. Which, by the way, if you're not subscribed, I will appreciate that. Um, and liking the stream, because I cannot wait to live without a room. Be 100% independent, free. Like I clean my kitchen. There was no pots, so that way when I go to my kitchen, I can have clean pots. But no, he uses the pot and then he leaves the pot. So I washed it last night, and then this morning when I'm gonna use it, I had to wash it again, and it's pretty frustrating. Like there was nothing in the sink, and I came home to a sink with plates and pots and shit and dirty countertops. I love clean. Wanna come home and see clean. All right, so my phone is gonna die. I'm gonna get ready now to go for a hike. Thank you everyone for being here. Um, uh, I think Matt hasn't finished with woman cleaning, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna leave now. So
Thank you all for being here with me and cooking with me and chatting with me and doing all things with me, including cleaning. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.